Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. The Powa Hour.
Hello again, everybody. Randy Hales and Adam Dunn right along ringside, all ready to go with another week of the Powa Hour. Right here as we watch Power Pro Wrestling episode 109, and that is from May the 13th, 2000, and we're doing it on March the 25th of the year 2024. It's a new look, a new set, a new computer. Man, we are rolling. Saying hello to Ronnie and Thomas, and LL is in the house from Canada. Thomas Leonard, as is Ronnie Crowder and Al Tuttle and Greg White, and so many people watching the show today, watching your Power Hour today. I want to start before we get into the opening preview with some family news, some big family news, because I announced a couple of weeks ago my great niece Kanan. I was happy to announce that she was hired at my old high school. Open the roof, let it rain, give them hell, hurricane. She is a hurricane head volleyball coach. But we got news, or actually, I knew this before today when she posted on the internet, and I am thrilled to death. I am fired up. I am so proud of the fact that we'll announce that my family will be soon adding a new family member, as I will be in October welcoming baby Grosbeck. My great niece Kanan Richardson Grosbeck and her husband Preston are expecting October of 2024, and I wanted to get that out for everybody to cheer and say yay and happy for me. I'm a great uncle. I'm a great uncle, and I'll be an even better great uncle for sure. As Al says, congratulates Kevin Fowler. What's going on, buddy? Part of Team Hales is Andrew Calvin Jr. As LL says, go Team Hales. Jeff Raines says hello, and he went away. Hey, says, hey, Randy. So many people talking, and right now, as we will read one more, Derek May Adams on his way. That rhymed, by the way. Hey, Randy, and hey, all. Nice congratulations. My birthday is October 5th. Hope y'all get that day off. I don't even take my own birthday off. Thomas Leonard says, congratulations to you, Randy Hills. And I'm thrilled to death for sure. Want to have Adam Dunn right now tell you what we'll see on this episode of the Power Hour today. And thank you, everybody.
All right, Randy, today is going to be episode 109, the May 13th, 2000 edition of the Power Hour. We'll see clips from last week's major matches, and we'll see an interview from the Birdman, Koko Ware. He'll kick things off, and then he'll be in action against Ali. We'll see a segment with Koko and Wolfie D. Brandon Baxter and Seven will be out as well, and then we'll see a match with Seven going against the Spellbinder. We'll see CB Wyatt and the Aristocrat, as well as CB and Randy Hales, Perry James and the Regulators, and then our third match will be Derek King and Rob Harlem going at it. Then we'll have a segment with Lance Jade, Havoc, Reigns, and CB will be out for a segment as well. We'll see Blade in action against the Aristocrat. Our fifth match will be a Battle Royal where the winner receives a Power Pro title match, and that'll be the main event. Wolfie D going against the winner of that Battle Royal, Randy.
This is a follow-up to the major matches. Looking forward to this show, and we'll check and see what other people are saying, Ronnie's flirting with LL. Frank Seaton says hello to both of us. Derek obviously says hello to LL. And I appreciate everybody saying hello to us. And we're ready to air the Power Hour, show number 109. Roll 'em.
Power Pro Wrestling. The Power Hour.
Hello again, everybody. All these great fans are here live at TV5 for another Power Hour. We have got some action. You just saw what happened after the show last week. Ali demanding a match with Koko Ware, who just showed up
What was
here.
he doing here? He made it out here, I saw last
He
week.
just showed up. All the wrestlers were banned from the ring. The lights went out. Next thing we know, Koko Ware is there blasting Ali.
Boy.
And Ali understandably was livid about the whole situation.
Yeah, I know it. He had a big title shot here last week. I didn't get an opportunity to be here, but I did watch the tape back. Saw the big show from last week, all the big matches that we had here on the Power Hour, and I really thought Ali would walk away with that belt.
I did, too. I thought he had a great chance to win it, but for Koko Ware. Speaking of Koko Ware, now, I know that he has arrived at the studio. I haven't seen him in the building yet, but I'm told he's here. If he's in the back, I want to get him out here right now, and I want to find out, first of all, what's going on, and I want to just see if he'll accept the challenge. I mean, Randy has told me that he's been trying to reach him all week to get a match set up because Ali has asked for it.
Yeah.
Here he comes right here.
Here he is, yeah.
Koko, wait a minute. I'm not sure you should be applauding after what this man did last week.
Koko looking like $1 million.
Man,
Looking like $1 million.
Put up on the ring apron. And
Yeah, okay, there you go. Thumbs down.
Good to have Koko back on the Power Hour.
Hey, this isn't very good terms either to see him again. After the stunt he pulled out here last week. I can't believe that,
I
Koko.
want to know a couple of things.
Why
Why
would
did
you
you do what you did? Have you joined up with a cartel, or what's the deal with you, Koko Ware?
Dave, you know good well I hadn't joined up with no cartel. You know I'm not with Power Pro. I came down here last Saturday because I had to prove a point. I had to prove a point for the last 6 months. That's all I heard about Ali this, Ali that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that Ali is nothing. And you see, then people want to know, I want to know, hey, they want to tell me why I'm in Power Pro, why I'm here, why I'm in Power Pro. And then again, they want to say, Koko Ware, are you afraid of Ali? Well, I may be afraid of Muhammad Ali. And again, I'll knock that old Balak out. But then they would ask me,
Greg Koko was working independence, kind of all over.
You think he can beat me?
These people think so.
No way he can beat me, Dave.
Well, there's one way to find out. He made a challenge after the show last week,
Hey,
after
wait
you
a minute.
attacked him.
Shut up! Shut up, Dave Brown!
You attacked
Shut up! Let me tell you one thing, Dave. For the last time, let's get to the bottom line. He ain't nothing but a fraud. He's nothing but a fraud, Dave Brown. He got all these people fraud. He got the Memphis fraud. He got you fraud. He got you fraud. And everybody he faced is nothing.
Sounds
but
like he's
fraud.
saying fraud.
What's wrong with you, Dave? Come on.
I think he can beat you. I think he can
Well,
beat you, no
you
doubt about it. You
do
go
too.
back to
Dave
last
Brown,
week.
He have no talent. He have no ability, and he's nothing but an absolutely punk.
I still think he can
And
beat
you know he can't lace my boots, Dave Brown.
Well, the way to find out's right here.
Hey, you know he can't lace my boots.
Wait, would you like to see the match here today? Yeah. How about it? How about it?
Hey,
I mean,
fans
you
wanna see
snuck
it,
up on him
Koko.
last week. The lights were out. It's easy to knock somebody down with a chair when they don't know you're coming.
Dave,
What?
shut up. I'm not going to tell you no more. That's the reason why I came down here last week to prove a point and show the people that Mr. Ali is nothing but a fraud.
Okay, wait. Let me say this to you.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Let me say one thing.
What?
Last week, to me, you didn't prove anything except you could sneak up behind somebody. How about this week, you prove if you can beat Ali right here?
Let me ask you, Dave. Hold on. Let me ask you. When the last time that you saw Mr. Ali? Where was the last time you saw him? Where was he laying?
Right here.
Right in the middle of the ring, knocked out, right?
Well, you snuck up on him.
What do you mean I snuck up?
He didn't
No,
know
I didn't snuck up on
None
him.
of us, nobody knew you
He
were
was
going to be.
laying right here, Dave. What I'm saying, I exposed him, and he realized that he's been exposed. he realized that he's been exposed. That's the reason
All
why.
right, Koko. Dave's asked you. Are you going to accept the challenge? Will you accept it today, right now? If he'll come out here, will you accept the
Dave,
challenge?
he's a lot of mouth. He's a lot of mouth. I don't
Sounds
have
like he's a lot of mouth to me,
he's a
Dave.
big
He's
shot.
out here
He
talking.
want to run his mouth.
Yes or no? Will you accept the challenge? If he's
Man,
here,
said
if
no,
he's here, will you accept it?
Dave, I tell you what. I don't have time. I'm a busy man. I'm a very busy man. I
don't think you can beat him. I don't think you can beat him.
You know, I'm very
He didn't
important.
have
Yes
time
or no? Will you do it?
You had time to show up down here last week and interfere in the match.
Hello,
You
Richard.
had time to have a real match, Koko.
Are you just wasting our time? Yes or no?
Well, I tell you what, Dave. I give him 10 seconds, but I know he's not going to be out here because he don't want no part of Koko B. Ware.
10 seconds. All right, if Ali shows up in 10 seconds, the match is on.
That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. See what I'm telling you? He's not going to show up.
You're not.
4, 3, 2, 1. See what
What kind of count is that? Hey, I hear music.
Listen to the music.
Out here today.
To the music. That's Ali's music. That means he's here. It's Ali's house. And you better look out. Look out.
Dave and Corey got out of there pretty gum quick. It's the Power Hour going on hot with Koko, who screwed Ali out of that championship match last week.
Even though they're already underway, referee Joey Patrick hit the ring right behind him, and this match is going. Koko B. Ware, he just simply attacked him last week. That is all it was. He just simply attacked him.
Boy, big back drop from Ali, and down goes the Birdman. Koko B. Ware. Koko selling all this stuff. Hey, I don't have time to wrestle Ali. He had time to show up down here last week and interfere in the match. Why don't he have time for a match here today?
Yeah, he may find he's run out of time right here today as Ali jumped in there after it. Hey, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of the show today. We got a title contenders battle royal, a Power Pro title match, a captain's match, a TV title match, and a special challenge match between Seven and the Spellbinder. We'll have more about that. Spellbinder showed up last week,
back
too.
here last week.
Yeah.
I understand. And I heard you say, I know I did. I got my IFB plugged up. Battle Royal again today coming
That's right.
up.
That's
gonna
exactly
be
right.
interesting. Right here on TV, big body slam from the Birdman, and Koko B. Ware out to prove a point. He says Ali can't lace his boots. Well, we'll see. Koko looking good right now. There's a 2 count.
Oh, 2.5. He had, it was very
DDT,
close to that 3 count. You know, Koko's a veteran. He has just been all over the world, and he's just no nonsense. He'll just come straight on right at you.
He sure will.
He certainly didn't back away from Ali. You know, he could have, I guess, jumped out of the ring and caught the airplane, but he did not. Ali, on the other hand, is a man on a mission.
Oh, boy.
For the last several weeks, he has just had all kinds of problems, and he is determined to get back in the title hunt.
Ali! He's going for that Ali driver. This is going to do it. I was about to say turn up the lights, but not anyway. I like to out and I hear a big smash.
I just heard something, yeah.
I can't see anything
I
there.
can't either.
Lights out and instead
Koko's got a cover on Ali.
There's a 2 count and a 3. Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Same thing that happened last week.
Well, he can say he's not a member of the cartel, but you got to believe that somebody from the cartel.
What did I tell you, Dave? I told you he was nothing but a fraud, and I proved it today. He's nothing but a fraud.
Yeah, next time, let's see if you can beat him with the lights on.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Boy, Koko, I tell you.
Hey, Power Pro Wrestling. What did you think? Koko Ware, and that was a short match. Very short match. The reason why is Koko went over on his interview time, and we had to cut it in the match. I didn't figure a Koko Ware Ali match for 2 minutes. That's where you saw from the production office upstairs, the control room. I was in Dave and Corey's ear and saying, rap, 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 and Koko kept going. That's one of the things in a 60-minute or any type of live television show you have to be conscious about your timing, and you try to move it along. And what I couldn't go out there and scream, Koko, quit talking, challenge him, whatever. And he just wasn't going to do that. And that got us where we had to take time out of the match. And that was a good short match. And we're going to go back to the show right now.
I proved another point, baby. I proved another point. You're going down, Jack, and that's the bottom line. Wolfie, thank you very much, baby. Come on, let's go.
Well, we sent a camera back there. They didn't even mind. He was playing to the camera right there. It was Wolfie D.
He didn't care because he's already won the match, and it's the same thing they done last week. Koko Ware, I'm telling you, he said it's a fraud with Ali and all this. Looks like Koko's the fraud to me,
I agree with you. That was the bad surprise we had last week when he showed up. We had a good surprise last week.
Yeah, I heard about it.
You heard about it. Take a look. Here's what happened. No doubt about that.
I went out and I hired someone to stand in my corner. He's one of the biggest, one of the baddest guys walking the streets of Memphis, Tennessee. Let me introduce to you now my hired help. Ladies and gentlemen, the Spellbinder. What?
Spellbinder?
What is he doing? Hey!
All is good, Richard?
Look at this Baxter's got a ladder. He's got a ladder. He couldn't climb the pole. He's going down.
I didn't exactly cuss him out, for heaven's sakes, but I would say, Koko, man, you got to keep with the times. If somebody continually does that, no matter who they were, unless it's Gary Lawler, and you expect him to go and it'll be good every time. That was repetitive, I thought. I thought it was a good interview, but as it went along, it got repetitious. If you have somebody that continues to go over on time and screws up your TV time, what you do is don't give them microphone time anymore.
As Spellbinder was watching Blade's back. Blade has just outsmarted Brandon Baxter.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Little ram in the bush there last week.
Indeed, Spellbinder.
Can you please tell me what ram in the bush means? You're from Memphis. Maybe you know that.
Are you not from the area?
Not to my power hour. Not your power hour. Never has been.
That's Ford. Maybe it's a
How
really.
many times do I have to tell
Maybe.
you, this is his power hour.
He thinks it is, though. He's got Seven along with him, and Seven. What's the title?
What was your thought once we introduced the cordless mic to the show?
I liked it.
We just heard Dave Brown say that last week Brandon Baxter was outsmarted by the Spellbinder and Blade Boudreaux. And Blade, I'm sure you're on top of the world today thinking that you did outsmart me, but let's take a look at things a little more closely, Blade. If the Spellbinder would come out here and swerve me, what makes you think that he wouldn't come out here and swerve you, Blade?
Nope.
And who's to say that the Spellbinder isn't where I wanted him all along? Standing there right next to you, Blade, there to gain your trust, to gain your confidence, and then to lower the boom. Blade, things aren't always as they seem, or are they?
Brandon, first off, I don't know what this little plan of yours is. It better be some part of some master plan.
Seven didn't even understand.
See, I thought me and Spell were brothers in the Magic. See, but he ended up screwing me today. But you know what? No.
He's struggling in this interview.
Redemption is coming today for Spell. He's going to pay for screwing me.
Well, what's it going to be? Is he going to be on Seven and Baxter's side or not? I don't think so.
Well, I know one thing.
I think they outsmarted Brandon Baxter, and he can't stand it.
I think you're right, buddy. And not only that, one thing I do know is that the Spellbinder is...
You're absolutely right, Al. Brandon is stirring the pot. Richard had said that Koko was a great talent, and he absolutely was.
Seven is some kind of monster, but Spellbinder is a big guy. A couple of big guys going at each other in here in this 1-against-1 match. let's just hope we keep Brandon Baxter out of all of us.
Yeah.
The TV title belt that Seven just dropped right there in the ring was stolen last week. Baxter and Seven stole it from Blade.
Stole it from Blade Boudreaux
as he was leaving the studio.
Oh, look at that big power slam from the Spellbinder. And Spell up on his feet going after Seven. Slams him into the top rope. Well, I got to tell you, my first look back at Spell here this week, he's looking as good as I've seen him in a long time, Dave.
We didn't get to see him in a lot of action, but we saw him in some very important action last week.
Look at this. In the midsection, he looks like he's in shape and ready to go. He's got Seven high in air. Blue snap suplexing down is Seven. And Seven gets out of there. A little too hot in the kitchen for him, I think.
He's not used to being moved around like that, and Brandon Baxter comes over and says, what's the problem? That's no big deal. You can go in there and take care of him. Come on.
Right.
And Seven is now beginning to think, yeah, well, maybe Brandon did get outsmarted.
Yeah, as my boys say, yeah, right. Snaps him off that top rope. And Seven slides back in with a little help from Brandon Baxter. Man, look at that clothesline. Vicious clothesline from Seven. Referee William Gibson in looking on. And Seven pounding away on him with those forearms. Going after the Spellbinder. How about Koko Ware and Wolfie B celebrating? And I'm telling you, no shame in their game at all. They're out celebrating and said, ha, ha, ha. Look and see what we done again this week. That's something to really be proud of, Koko.
Yeah, well, the fans can see what's going on there with those two.
Yeah.
And that lights out. I tell you what, I'm getting sick of the lights being messed with here in this television station. We have to find out a way to put a lock box on those lights.
That's a good idea.
Keep Baxter and Wolfie D and
all of them out of
Koko Beware and everybody just turning those lights off and on. They got no business over there
Speaking
anyway.
of the station, Dave, while we got a moment, it's on my mind. I want to send our condolences out to the family of Creighton Armour.
Indeed. Lost his father this week. Creighton very instrumental in the success of the Power Hour.
No doubt about it. 7 up. Oh, he misses with that big leg.
I disagree with those last statements about instrumental. However, obviously, anybody losing a father, that's sad.
Big backdrop and down goes Seven.
And once again, Spellbinder taking control. Big right hand. Look at this. Man, Seven tried to reverse him and it didn't work.
On it, both sides. Referee William Gibson on, looking on. Double knockout. Seven and Spellbinder both out of it.
Brandon Baxter over trying to get the fans chanting for Seven, but they're chanting Spellbinder. Yeah. Oh, Spell intercepts the cage. Baxter tried to throw it into Seven, but Spellbinder nails him.
I wonder, was it intentional? Was he trying to get him disqualified?
The referee has called for the bell.
Here's the referee around. Let's see, what is he going to... He's raising the hand of Seven. Yeah, that's what it was for. He apparently threw that cane in to get him disqualified.
Baxter threw the cane in. He's the one that ought to be disqualified. The referee said he shouldn't have used it.
The referee is out of here. We need to talk with William and let him know exactly what's going on. Now, this is the time I wish we had instant replay.
Storytelling.
Now, here comes referee Joey Patrick.
There, you know, Seven is still not very happy with Baxter.
What is this about?
I don't know. This is a very strange thing going on here.
A cat fight, as a matter of fact.
Security now trying to get Seven out of there. Let's go. There's a camera back in the back, and I think CB Wyatt's got some trouble, too.
Yeah, baby, so what are you doing? Yeah, I had fun last night, too. Yeah, so what are you wearing? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You, my girl.
Hang up that solar phone. Hang it up now.
Solar phone, it's a cellular phone. Get it right.
Pardon me, Sir Christopher, but I get here last week, or this week, and you see, I'm not even on the floor mat. I won that match, and you know I won.
It's a format.
Well, I don't care. I won that match last week, and you know you caused me that shot. I won a TV title shot. Yeah, I would be the TV champion if you hadn't hit me with that chair.
I hit you with a chair?
Yeah, you hit me with a chair.
And I suppose I cost you the match.
Right, I win by DQ.
Okay.
So you do something about it. You do something about it.
Yeah, okay, I'll take care of it.
Richard Hood is asking who gave the worst and best interviews, and that's an open-ending question that could be going back 40 years. Let's say the best interviews of Power Pro and Adam help me there. I would say Jerry Lawler, a fired up Bill Dundee. I think you would also say that Brandon Baxter did a lot of great interviews. I think I had my share if we were in the right situation. Great interviews. Jim Cornette did great interviews. I think Wolfie D's interviews were real good. I think you can go on and on. I think Ali did a very good thing. If I have to say the best, that's the best I've ever heard, and that's Jerry Lawler. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Now, to the worst, there's a lot of them, and I think I'm going to hold my comments to that. You guys, if you have who you think can't talk good, just you feel free to comment on that. I'm going to keep it to myself as we return to the Power Hour.
The Aristocrat should get that TV title shot, not that idiot Havoc.
Havoc had him beat right in the middle of the ring, no doubt about it, and you know that.
Okay, I caused a disqualification last week. You know, I hit the Aristocrat with a chair, so that means he should get that shot today.
If you hit your own guy, you're a complete blooming idiot. Havoc deserves a title shot. He'll get one.
Talking about idiot.
Yeah, yeah. Well, CB Hales, he liked to be called for a while. CB Wyatt, I don't know. It's his logic sometimes somehow escapes me. Corey, got a problem coming right here. The lawyer for the regulators, Perry James, leading his clients out this way.
Can you answer that question? Worst interview? I'm not worried about getting in trouble, obviously. I certainly don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but we had a lot of people that were young to the business and they struggled a little bit, but they came along. That's just a hard question to answer.
You understand? Because as of 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, Power Pro Wrestling understands that I have not filed a lawsuit, but the lawsuit. You see, Moondog, you chihuahua piece of crap.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Shut up. You made the mistake of attacking the astute, the greatest legal mind in the business, Perry James. Bad idea. It goes like this. Moondog, they tell me you are suspended until further investigation. If Perry James has anything to do with it, the Moondog and Power Pro Wrestling is over.
First of all, don't get us wrong. We didn't want to get rid of the Moondog because, frankly, we enjoyed kicking that old fossil's butt all over Memphis. So let me tell you one thing. The regulators, Rob and Dion with Perry James, we don't care if the Moondog ever comes back because when and if he does, he'll be back. It's going to be all over for that old fossil.
All right, we'll see. Corey Macklin, unlike Dion and Perry James, I'm in a real good mood today. I got a day off because I get to beat Derek King up on today, his birthday. Happy birthday, boy, and welcome to the beating of a lifetime. Let me tell you, don't take Derek King lightly. He's got a birthday today. That means he's a Taurus the Bull. That's a good sign. He's got a match coming up today. Here's Mr. Personalities. We hear the music. And he's got
one of the most popular Power Pro talent, Mr. Personalities, Derek King, coming to the set and coming into the ring for this big match where he's giving away a lot of weight, but he has the people behind him. Third match today on the Power Hour.
That was a great move by Derek. Used the big man's weight against him. He just couldn't quite make it stick for the 3 count. He's trying it again.
And one count, and up is Big Rob of the regulators. And Derek, well, that kick in the back of the head there. That's a 1, a 2. He'll be screaming and hollering like Barry James. Oh, my back and my neck, my back, my leg, my mouth, the whole little leg.
Oh, my goodness. Notice what a backdrop he just put on. He bounced him hard.
Halfway through this power hour, what a big day. Still got to go today, a big battle royal. That's a 2 count. Derek gets his shoulder up. Battle royal today. Want to get the Power Pro Wrestling title shot. That's coming up. We got a television title match still to come. We've got a long, long way to go.
Really looking forward to tomorrow night on Talking Memphis Wrestling. We're covering the big split, the promotional war of 1977. Check us out tomorrow. It may be a first in the series, a jam-packed Talking Memphis Wrestling. The entire panel will be in 4 South Tunnel tomorrow.
Big spin move, man. That was a big one there. This could do it. Derek.
Yeah, Rob is just sort of standing over him there. Derek in some trouble after a great fast start by Derek King. The tide has turned. Oh boy. That's something you cannot take this big guy lightly. He can move better than most big guys.
Hello, Easy Money, Julie Yates.
He's toting around almost 400 pounds.
Adam, make sure you say hi to Julie. Her feelings will be hurt if you don't say hello.
Hey, Julie, thanks for joining us. Hopefully, everyone is enjoying the new production quality of the show. We're hoping it's a lot clearer, no lag. And whenever Randy's on camera, of course, you're seeing a lot better quality picture there. So, everybody, if you didn't join us for our test videos over the weekend, let us know how things are looking here tonight.
For those of you that do not know, we have a new operating system, a desktop computer, a new camera, a new monitor, just real fancy here. Did I miss anything? Did I say new camera? Yeah, I think I said that. Real excited as we have a good match. Sermo. Now, he's Rob Harlem. People in the crowd really behind. What's going on with you, Todd Alexander?
When you look across and see all of this, boy, I'm telling you, he's a big guy. Into the ropes, he whips him hard. Clothesline, and down goes Rob with the regulator. Nice drop kick from Derek King.
Derek King tried to take control. Oh, he was going to scoop him and slam him, but he was blocked. The regulators, by the way, former tag champions. Those belts have been held up.
Derek has some comments about the production, or not. I can answer the question. Adam's reading his phone now, so I guess I will read the questions that are these actual VHS tapes. In a way they are. What would you say, Adam? If that's where our originally taped them, what would you say?
Almost. Oh, he had him. He had him covered, no doubt about it.
I'm glad everybody's enjoying our new production look. It's good.
And I'll tell you why, because when you look across and see guys like Perry James and his
Julie
nothing to do with the match, but
loves it. And Todd off tonight, but enjoying Power Pro. All right, the Powa. Good move by Derek. Does he have it here? 1, 2.
count. Oh, the referee pulls his leg. Perry James yanks the referee out. Look at that. Referee went in. The referee got it.
Hey, how about that? We're watching on YouTube or Facebook One on YouTube, and man, it looks fantastic. That was a very interesting finish, exciting, and the people, Adam, went banana.
They did.
Things have been going the last couple of weeks is Lance Jade. Here he is.
Oh, Lance Jade.
Uh-oh.
Last week, you made me do a lot of thinking this past week. In this past week, I've had my face burned off, my wife has left me, and my grandmother has died. And made me start thinking one thing, Alan Steele, one thing that you asked yourself.
Don't believe anything he's saying.
No, it's not, Alan. It really isn't. And today I'm coming here to apologize.
Yeah,
to
Todd
you.
Snake was
I
retired.
have made many mistakes.
He was one of my favorite people to ride with in the world. Had so much fun with him. As a referee, he sucked.
So today, just give me 2 seconds of your time. All I want to do is apologize, and then I will retire from wrestling.
Bless his heart. Man, I cannot
Remember
believe
the
it.
Loose Caboose Festival in Paragould?
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
At Collins Theater?
Yes, I do.
Forest City at the Civic Center?
I'm from this dang area. Of course I remember all that, for sure. Now, Derek is asking another question. It may have been asked before, Randy. How many people normally attend the show? I think maximum, what would you say, Adam? 225 maybe?
With the bleachers in there, yeah. Probably more like 150, 175 during USWA.
This is a mugging right now with Aristocrat and CB White. The referee gets in the ring.
Attacked by CB Wyatt and Bulldog Ray, the Aristocrat on Havoc. Here comes Blade right here. Havoc is supposed to be in this match. Last week, he won.
So the idea they beat up Havoc is so Blade will have to wrestle Aristocrat, which is what they challenged in the first place. Coming up in our fifth match, we have a battle royal. The winner receives a Power Bow title match. On television on this show, then Wolfie D defends against the winner of the battle royal. That is what we have remaining on the Power Hour.
Well, we just saw him getting attacked outside. He's got a.
Who's at home watching Monday Night Raw? I glanced up. This is a bigger monitor, and I have to kind of set up in my chair. I saw Rock walking back to the dressing room, and then I saw Cody looking all serious. How was that segment, Al Tuttle, or anybody else that would like to answer on Monday Night Raw tonight?
Well, okay, here comes Wyatt and Ray. That is a disgusting attack.
I'm sorry to inform everybody, but it looks like Havoc has slipped and fell in the back. But there will be a TV title shot today, and the Aristocrat will have that chance to win that belt.
He slipped and fell, all right. You all helped him fall. Jumping on the guy out there attacking him.
Well,
somebody slipped and fell.
This is not supposed to happen, but Blade Boudreaux said, that's all right, bring him on in. Keep in mind that Blade doesn't know what's happened either. He couldn't see that Havoc was attacked by these guys out in the parking lot.
No, he sure couldn't.
Randy, Reigns was going to attack CB. He was after him. So to save his skin, CB goes to Randy. Randy turned him down, so they decided to take matters into their own hands. That's exactly
what they're doing. There's a 2 count. And the Aristocrat backs up Blade Boudreaux, the television champion. He leaps over with a nice leapfrog.
Thank you, Al.
From the Aristocrat. Pin count. There's 2 of them, and he's up.
CB Wyatt is saying,
You're a loyal member of Team Hales, Al. Appreciate it very much.
He's going to beat Blade Boudreaux. Here's a cover again.
There's a 2 count again.
Rod says The Rock appeared twice in the first 2 segments. Matt asked, did you ever bring in Dutch Mantel? No, I did not.
Doug Masters says hey to you.
Hey, my man, Doug. What's going on, buddy?
Only 2 is all they can get. Still got to go to that battle royal.
Big battle royal coming up. The winner of it gets a Power Pro title shot. And
not that I recall any footage of Thunderbolt in Memphis. And he didn't come Howa. Probably in Fuller's looking tenure. And this looks like, hey, Havoc in.
Man, he busted him in the back with that thing.
Little payback time. 1, 2. He got it.
1, 2, 3. CB wasn't paying any attention.
Don't you think Brandon did a real good job, Adam, with Havoc and Alan Steele and Blade and all that, and KB and the Aristocrat, trying to get everybody involved. I think The Rock is there to make money, for sure. Derek loves a heel rock.
The factory authorized pre-summer sale.
Not going to scream. I am not going to yell. I'm not going to show my behind. I'm not going to act a fool. What I am going to do is I'm going to tell you this. Wolfie D, you have pushed me to my limit, son. You understand it? You have pushed me to my limit. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you right here and now. Today, you will not get out of the studio. Your behind is mine. I don't care about the title. This is you and me.
Battle Royal about to get underway. Ali cannot be in the Battle Royal.
He does a good job talking, and he got over. And the purpose of talking is to get over. To sell what you do.
Get another title shot for 30 days, says Wolfie D. Well, we got a bunch of guys. Lance J, look at him. Lance J tried to apologize to Alan Steele. Alan, I think, pretty wisely not having anything to do with it.
Lance all wrapped up over there. Life is simple t-shirt on. He doesn't make it simple at all.
Yeah, life is simple, all right.
Yeah.
Ring the bell, says the referee. And we've got a ring full of folks. Spellbinder has just joined the fray.
Battle Royal is underway on the Power Hour.
Winner of this one gets a title shot against Wolfie D coming up next, right here today on the Power Hour.
That's exactly right. Coming up here, Ali not in the Battle Royal, as you stated.
While we're talking about WrestleMania, which will be April 6th and 7th, I will do a special Randy Hill show after each night is over, the 6th and the 7th. Also, a week from tomorrow, we will do a WrestleMania preview show. So, trying to cover modern wrestling when there's big events coming up.
Outside the ring to look for disqualification for people.
You might learn something new, Adam. Were you even born in 77?
What we're looking at tomorrow night.
The big split in 1977.
Right.
You knew that. You're working the people.
Okay.
He starts back in.
I have to think about that a minute. We will see the setup, what went on in 77. We'll see a 1976 video of Tommy Rich and Jerry Lawler, how hot that was going there. We'll see when Lance Russell returned, or didn't return, debuted on Channel 5 after the wrestling company switched there before Lance did. Jerry Lawler's comments against him. We will show that. We also have a exciting Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful video against Jerry the King Lawler. And we will see a funny match, Frank Morrell, somebody mentioned him, the Angel, and Bruce Bernard against Armand Hussein and Mike Hendricks. I think you will enjoy that as well. Heavy on the talk and the information and the education tomorrow. Reggie called me a couple of weeks ago. Seems to be doing fine.
Yep, he cost him. He's out of there. So now,
down to 3 of them.
Aristocrat, Alan Steele, and Dion Harlem
are the regulators. Into the ropes.
Man, it's just no hard fast rule. It's just the feel of what's going on, what else is going on, what your roster is. I've had a 1 week wonder, and I've had somebody hold it for years. Alan Steele will get the Power Pro Championship, and I love it. I love it. I love it.
I sure did.
Well, it was a great point you made. Yeah, I was too, because I thought Alan was going to win it, but I just happened to see that Rob held on there. Look at this, over the top. Can he get him again?
He got him on the apron, but not on the floor again.
Does it again.
His feet have to hit the floor. That's the rule. Alan Steele going after him. He's trying to finish him off right here.
He's staggering, Dion staggering. And down he goes.
Got him. Oh,
he got him that time.
Was that a screw up, or was it meant to be like that, you think, Adam?
But he finally shook him off the apron and down on the floor. And Alan Steele gets the shot at the title. Look at Lance.
Lance James still trying to apologize. Alan's having
Now, Lance, when the wrestling went away from 13, was the program director. The only television show he was on the air as a talent was the wrestling show. However, he had to work out his notice as being a part of the management of Channel 13. And then that was a few weeks, and he came to save the day, and we will have big conversations about that. Adam might not have, Adam will learn a lot of stuff. Pat will have his opinion, but you think, Michael, he's not very opinionated around here. You think he'll have an opinion on this?
Probably one or two.
Can you tell Adam, guys, can you tell Adam's sleeping tired today, not as energized as normal? And he has to drive 70 miles after the show. For the Power Pro Championship. Obviously, we didn't have the marquee matches that we had the week before. However, we did follow up on the key points of last week, especially Ali and Koko and other things. Seven, Spellbinder. We answered a lot of questions. I think this is a good follow-up show, don't you, Adam?
Oh, for sure. Especially like having the Battle Royal and then the match right after. I hate it for Allen. He has to wrestle 2 matches in a row, kind of a disadvantage for him. But as far as for a television show, I think that's good.
Got the neck breaker. He's got a cover. Look at this. Only a 2 count. Man, this would be one of the biggest.
That was a good little move there. Look for the arm drag. Allen backed up, and that's pretty unique.
He's not very big, but he's got lots.
If you like to support this show, there's several ways of doing it. We have been spending money on this show, and there's more money to be spent as the purpose is as we keep the legacy of Memphis Wrestling alive. And obviously, we want to grow this show. You support this stream, taking a picture of that with your phone, and it will take you to a link where you can do that.
After Wolfie D. Wolfie roll back in the ring now. Alan Steele is not that big either compared with many other wrestlers, but that's something they used to.
Thanks to everybody that financially supported this show, and certainly want to thank Pat Kramer for all he does.
What is wrong with him? He can't even hardly see anyway. He wants to apologize and tell Alan Steele he's sorry and all of that. He doesn't want to hear that stuff right now. Got a match going on, and now he's just been suplexed off the top rope.
That's why I'm not so convinced that Lance Jade is sincere. Why would he be out here interfering if he really wanted to apologize? Very sincere, he says. Cross my heart.
Right now,
well, get out of the way and leave him alone. Let him have his shot at winning this title here today. Then apologize.
Wolfie going for a sidewall slam. Oh, he just drops it. Slam just drops him down and covers 2 counts.
Wolfie was such a great wrestler, great talent. Started young, a teenage prodigy. This is in a serious single role, and I think he did very good at it.
He's in the building, too.
Wolfie. Boy, slams him down. 2 counts.
Oh,
that's all he gets.
Wolfie did not have any weight over the shoulders, so Allen was able to lift that shoulder at the last second, and the match continues.
That's a good point by Dave.
Boot across the back of the neck. Alan Steele in some trouble now.
Well, I hear actual analysis.
Right.
Trying for that spinning power bomb, but Alan Steele with a
Allen is. Wouldn't you say Allen is underrated?
Yeah, he got him in those
He
and look at Steele go.
possibly underrated. I think he may have been one of the. We saw the most growth in his career on Power Pro. I mean, Derek as well. And obviously, both those guys had tremendous growth during their Power Pro runs.
But I saw determination on Alan Steele's face as he was flying.
I agree with that.
Pressed it down. This young man believes he can be the champion. Down goes the referee. That's not good.
No, it's not. Referee William Gibson down, and Lance Jade over near him. Lance trying to get him up, and Alan Steele calling for that big splash.
He sets him up for it. Allen's over.
He's won 2 matches with this, and get Wolfie D. We will
That's like
see.
it just shows wrestling a young guy like Allen, a veteran like Wolfie.
Absolutely. As
Lance Jade has jumped in the ring.
Yes, Jay, is that this feud's been going on for what, a couple of months?
Yeah.
Maybe longer than that.
Allen just sees him interfering. He didn't see what he was trying to do, so now Allen is trying to get the referee over. And there is the referee. There's a cover. Could it be? 1, 2. Oh, okay. Lance J drops down on the referee and stops it at a 2 count. You just cost him the match. You just cost him the title.
There's nothing wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with him. Isn't that something? There's something wrong with you. You're crazy, Lance J.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him, all right.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him. And I bet you now it makes you wonder if you believe all that other stuff about his wife leaving him and all of that stuff.
I don't believe any of it. I think he was set to do this.
Oh, boy.
That shin guard that Wolfie had on his leg.
Boy,
now
there's a spinning power bomb.
There's the referee right there.
I think that's going to do it, Dave. There's one. There's 2 of them. Yep. He got it.
I think Wolfie just said recently on his podcast before that move, I believe, from Alpha.
Oh, is that right?
Here comes Ali. First he nails Lance Jade, and he's got Wolfie D. No, he doesn't.
That even things up, and Wolfie from behind with that shin guard. He nails Ali. Oh, come on.
The power hour's over for today, but this will continue.
What is he doing? He's got a fork in his hand. Silverware he's bringing down there. Wolfie D.
Hey,
Ali's got it.
We'll see you next week on the Power Hour.
Yep.
They went down to the wire as we're off the air right there with the Power Hour, about off the air right now. But Adam will tell you real quick about next Monday's show on the Power Hour. Next Monday night.
Yes, next Monday night's going to be show 110, the May 20th edition. We'll see Lance Jade and Alan Steele in the parking lot. Blade and the Spellbinder will be going against the Regulators. We'll have Wolfie D and Randy Hales out for an interview, as well as Ali and Koko. We'll see Havoc going against the Aristocrat. The Sons of the Assassins will make their debut next week, as well as Charlie Laird, who kidnaps Randy. Alan Steele will do an interview, and a loser leaves. All that Alan Steele versus Lance Jade. And hey, how about this? A Buddy Landell interview on the show next week. And the main event will be Seven going against Derek King on next week's Power Hour.
Did you like the show today? I know you were high as a kite enjoying last week's. I don't mean that high as a kite. You must have a guilty conscience or something. You were real excited about last week's major matches. Did you like this show?
I did like this show. I think it was really good. And like I said, I liked seeing the Battle Royal and then the payoff to the winner of that being the main event. We saw the situation with Lance and Jade come back around as well, leading up to a loser leaves town next week. So I look forward to that.
All right.
And Buddy Landell.
Buddy Landell, oh, Nature Boy, I love me some Buddy. And tomorrow night on Talking Memphis Wrestling, so excited about that show because people, I don't know if you'll be around. I don't know if you were around in 1977, but Memphis Wrestling owned for years and years and years, decades by Roy Welch, Nick Goulas, and Burt Bates. And the matchmaker, the booker, was Jerry Jarrett, but they screwed Jerry Jarrett out of money. He started his own company. Let me tell you how big a deal it was. You're right. It's going to be fire. It's going to be wildfire. It's going to be, we're talking deep diving and we're telling the truth. This took Memphis by the storm. One thing of this war, it took Channel 13, the ABC affiliate. Let them see me a minute. This is for people that make fun of wrestling or make fun of Memphis wrestling or the world of wrestling altogether. You don't know, for the younger people may not know how impactful wrestling was in Memphis, Tennessee. Impactful. Because when Jerry Jarrett broke off and went over basically down the road to the other TV station, what happened there was the other TV station then canceled wrestling. And then it was so much big news in Memphis. They had two, not just one, but two newspaper articles. One of them, Michael St. John will read to you tomorrow. The big split of 1976, it changed the world as far as wrestling concerned, because Gulas and Welch had ran wrestling, promoted wrestling for over 45 years. Talking Memphis wrestling tomorrow, people. I can promise you will be a exciting show, informative show. It will have a lot of news that you've never, ever heard before. Tomorrow night, Talking Memphis Wrestling at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Facebook at randy.hales.79, at rbhales on Twitter /X is what it's called now, and at Randy Hales on YouTube. And what else new are we on for the first time in a few years?
Twitch, back on
We're
Twitch.
back on Twitch. We're all over the place, and it is so excited. We'll educate you about Memphis wrestling, the big split of 1977. It'll be Pat Trammell. It'll be Michael St. John. It'll be Chris Ellis. Adam Dunn producing, not from here, even though you hadn't seen him here. He is here tonight, put all this great equipment together. The whole crew will be here tomorrow. Looking forward to it. And I want to thank all the members of Team Hales for supporting this show every week. And you're helping us grow. For Adam, I'm Randy. Bye-bye, everybody.
Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling.